What is going on, guys? Dave Simpson here, back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be going over a couple of 2020 side hustle ideas. So whether you already have a side hustle or just looking to start your very first side hustle, this is the video for you guys. So before we go ahead and get started with the video, make sure you smash that like button. It really does help out the channel so we can go ahead and grow. Just turn that gray thumbs up button blue, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and click the notification bell. All right, let's get into the video. All right, guys, so the first way you can go ahead and make money as a side hustle in 2020 would be through Instagram. Now, Instagram is a very large platform and is now owned by Facebook. If for anyone who hasn't known that, it is owned by Facebook, so it is a huge platform. I'm pretty sure everyone you know, and probably even yourself, is on Instagram. Now, in order to make money on Instagram, there are 4 ways I'm going to go over. And the first way to make money would be to have a social media marketing company. Now, with a social media marketing company, you're basically helping another company create an online presence to then help them make more sales and get their brand out there. So with a social media marketing company, you can make this a full-time income. You just have to get a lot of brands or companies to go ahead and take your services, just because they either don't have the time to do it or they don't know how to do it. This is a great way to make money on Instagram. The next way would be for advertisements and promotions on your own account. So instead of helping another company build theirs, you can build your own account and promote a company's products instead of helping them with their Instagram presence. Now, when it comes to promoting other people's products, this is a form of affiliate marketing where you promote other people's products, and then you can get paid a commission, or you can get paid based on per post. If you post on Instagram, or on Instagram you can make ads. That way, you know, if you consistently have people coming in looking to post or take out advertisements on your account, and you have them across multiple accounts, you can make a pretty good amount of money as a side hustle in 2020 on Instagram this way too. The third way you can use Instagram is through drop shipping. Drop shipping is where you basically take a product from a supplier, you connect it to a buyer, and you're the middleman who basically connects them together. And in that middle, you try to make a profit off of that. Usually you buy products from a manufacturer in China and get it to somebody, if you're in the States, to somebody here in the States. You're in the middleman, you're connecting them, the buyer, to the seller or the manufacturer, and you're making money in the middle. Again, with Instagram, you build an account, and you build an account around the product that you're trying to sell and to drop ship. So that's another way that you can make pretty good money on the side doing, and that can even become a full-time thing where you can leave your main job. And the last way that you can make money on Instagram, this way it's not really one that I would say you could make into a full-time thing, but it is a way to make money on Instagram, which is to buy and sell Instagram accounts. Now, when you buy and sell an account, it's basically like digital real estate, where you take an account, you spruce it up, make it better, and then you sell it for a profit. So for example, you take an account with a low amount of followers and the engagement rate is horrible, and it gets like 1 like per post. You build it up, get the engagement rate back up, and then you sell to somebody else once you get it to, you know, have much better engagement than it did before, and more followers as well. The next way you can go ahead and make money on the side in 2020 as a side hustle would be to do driver apps. Now, when it comes to driver apps, there is a lot of debate around, do they even pay enough, and there's gas, and there's, you know, maintenance on your vehicle. But aside from all that, if it's really something that you need money on the side, like you have an emergency or something like that, you can get cash actually instantly and do this either part-time or full-time. So it's actually perfect for a lot of people who already have a full-time job but still want to do something on the side to make a little extra cash. So I really recommend doing driver apps. You can make it a full-time thing to replace your main job, or you can keep it part-time, whichever way you want. And another benefit to this is that there are multiple driver apps that you can go ahead and work for or do, you know, driving for. You can do Uber, DoorDash, Postmates, Grubhub, you name it. There's a bunch of driving apps for a bunch of different things, and it's in the gig nation basically. So with that, you know, you really have a lot of options, and you're not only constricted to just one driver app. You can do all of them at the same time if you wanted to. There are plenty of people who do multiple driving apps at the same time, just to make sure they have a steady flow of, income coming in as they work throughout the day doing these driver wraps. So that's the second one you can go ahead and have a side hustle in 2020. Well, the third way you can go ahead and make money on the side in 2020 as a side hustle would be through reselling. Now with reselling, I'm pretty sure it's a no-brainer. You go ahead and buy something at a low price and sell it at a higher price, whether that be somewhere at a thrift store, an auction, or even at a garage sale. With reselling, basically I would recommend, if you do reselling, would be to go ahead and do it in a niche that you're very passionate about. That way you know the ins and outs of the products that you're buying and selling, as well as the price points for what you can buy for as opposed to what you can sell it for. So for example, I wouldn't recommend somebody who say is into cars, for example, to go ahead and try and sell shoes if they're not a shoe head. You know, because it wouldn't make sense. You know, you don't know about shoes, so why are you trying to sell shoes? If you know, as long as you're knowledgeable in that niche and you know what you're doing, this is a really good way to make money on the side in 2020, because literally if you're passionate about it, you'll know all there is to know. Like for example, I love cars, so you know, buying and selling cars would be an option for me. I know what cars go for, I know what kind of cars to sell to certain people. You also know what certain cars, what problems they have, how to fix them, common problems to look for when buying a car to sell, and you know it's gonna have that problem, you gotta fix it. And, you know, I don't know anything about shoes. I barely know the difference between Jordan and Nike, so so you know, but that's what I mean. If you're gonna do reselling, it should be a niche that you're very passionate about, so that you know what to look for and you know what you can get something for, and then what you can sell it for. The fourth way that you can go ahead and make a side hustle out of in 2020 would actually be trading. Now trading can be kind of controversial because a lot of people think that, you know, you're never gonna make money in the markets trading anything, but I just don't simply see that as you know, the right answer, because there are people who are actually making money trading, whether that be stocks or forex. Those are the main two that I really focus on. I'm not really 100% sure on binary or options. I don't know anything about that stuff, but for sure stocks and forex. There are plenty of stock trading millionaires as well as forex trading millionaires, and it all comes down to, you know, how persistent are you with trying to really make this, you know, work. You know, because when it comes to trading, it is not easy, and it's required of you to take a lot of time to actually learn how to trade the right way, manage your risk, read the charts, you know what you're looking for really. Because when it comes to trading, it has the ability of having a very high reward. Okay, you know, for people, for example, who, you know, there are different type of traders. There are people who trade only in the morning. So like, for example, with stocks, you trade when the stock market opens. There are people who trade for like 30 minutes to an hour, and they can make like $2,000, $10,000. It just depends, you know. So obviously you have to, another thing about trading is you have to have money. You have to have money to make money. You can't expect to turn, you know, 25 cents into $25,000. You know, that's just not likely. I mean, you know, it really isn't. So it's not a get rich quick scheme, which is why I think people really have a bad taste when it comes to trading, because they expect it to be a get rich quick scheme, but it's really not. Okay, when I see people trading, making $2,000 in one trade or $10,000 in one trade, you gotta think, how much are they risking? Because if they're over leveraging their account, then they have a higher chance of blowing that account the same way they made that money. But if you actually see like real traders, like people who actually trade and they know how to manage their risk and they know what they're looking for, they have large account sizes and they risk small percentages of those account sizes, as opposed to people who are just gambling really, who have very small account sizes. And you know, if you know about forex, using high lot sizes to try and make big money, you know, when their account, if they lose, won't be able to handle and they would blow the account. So it is not a get rich quick scheme. It really is something that you could take a lot of time and patience into doing, and something that you can do on the side while you're working, and eventually, you know, build up the account to the point where you can start trading, or build up the account and your skill set to the point where, you know, it's enough to be your full-time thing. You don't have to work a job. And with trading, you can do it from anywhere in the world. As long as you have an internet connection, you can trade. That's another good thing about trading that I really like. And I actually do trade forex myself. I'm still a beginner. I'm not going to say I'm the best in the world, because I'm not. I take plenty of losses, a couple wins here and there, but it's something that I'm learning to eventually, it's a skill that I'm learning so that when I get good at it, I can hopefully use it as another form of income to sustain myself in the future. So that's another side hustle idea for 2020 that you guys can consider. For the last way that I'm going to go ahead and present in this video for a side hustle idea in 2020 would obviously be through what you guys are watching right now, YouTube. So with YouTube, there are plenty of ways to make money on YouTube as well. You will start off small, obviously, as a small channel, so you won't really be making any revenue really until you have an audience or a good amount of views. To get monetized on YouTube, you have to have at least 4,000 watch hours and at least 1,000 subscribers. So until you hit that, you really can't monetize your videos. But once you are able to monetize your videos and you have a lot of videos, each one of those videos are now going to earn you money as long as they're being watched. And all you have to do is just make them once. You know, you make them once, you film them, you edit, you post, and that's it. Now it's online forever for anyone to watch. As long as that video keeps getting views, you keep getting paid. So with YouTube, of all of the reasons, of all the, not reasons, all the ideas I gave you guys before, all those you have to actively keep working at. With YouTube, YouTube can actually become a passive form of income when it comes to YouTube. Because again, you make a video once, you post it, it's on there forever. And as long as it's getting watch times, as long as people are watching the video, it will continue to generate ad revenue. And if you're smart enough to, you know, plug in affiliate links onto those videos as well, as long as people are interested in the product that you mentioned in your video and they're interested in buying it, you can make money that way too, by having people click on that affiliate link and then go ahead and purchase through it, so then you get a commission you know, through the affiliate link. Now another way you can make money on YouTube also is to actually just sell your own products. So promoting somebody else's product, come up with your own product to sell on YouTube. You know, if you show value to people on YouTube here, and you know they enjoy your content, that's really important, because if they find value in you, they'll find value in your product as well. There are plenty of YouTubers who sell their own merchandise, products, services, you name it, just because they're valuable to the eyes of their viewers. So with YouTube, there are a lot of ways to make money on YouTube, not just the Google AdSense. You can make money with Google AdSense, affiliate marketing through Amazon as an example, that's a big one, and even selling your own products once you become valuable to your audience. So with that being said, guys, those are all the ideas that I have for 2020 side hustle ideas. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. Also subscribe down below to help out the channel and grow the channel if you find any of this information useful. And I will see you guys in the next video. Daniel Simpson, your boy is out.
Let's go.